Hi guys, welcome back to Crazy Sexy Spiritual. I am so excited to do a reading for you guys. Like, I'm antsy too. So I just want to thank you all for your patience and for waiting around. I had been dealing with some stuff in my personal life. I had to get a restraining order. I'll keep it simple. I was granted a final restraining order, and it was like the first time in years where I felt like I could finally breathe and relax and know that I was not going to hear from this person again. So I really took that time to just relax because I felt stressed out for such a long time. So I went away for a little bit. I just came back. And Corey, I see you. Okay, I am doing this reading. Generally, so this is for anyone who clicks on this video. This is not going to be assigned to a specific zodiac sign. I'm kind of doing this as like a summer love reading. Like, what can you expect for your summer? It's going to be a lengthy reading, so I'll be pulling some tarot cards, 2 sexual tarot decks, a sexual oracle deck, which is more specific about signs. There's a zodiac sign attached to each card, so if you're really into that, like you want to specifically hear the person you're interested in zodiac sign, that will come up. Then I have Twin Flame messages that I'll be pulling, and Twin Flame Shadow Oracle deck, which is kind of going to give us some information about what's going on underneath the surface. I also just want to thank everyone for their likes, their subscribes, their shares, their comments. I see you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love doing these kind of readings in general. So I'm happy that I put it out there and that you guys are loving it just as much as I am. As you can see, the energy just like turned on to me and is rushing through me. Like, I just have so much I feel like I want to say already, and I didn't even get into shuffling the cards. So I think with all of that said, another thing. I get a lot of questions about if I will do personal readings. I do not do personal readings, and I have personal reasons for that. But I'm thinking about giving away a free reading to someone. So I'm thinking about maybe coming up with some, like do this, that, or the other thing, and then I'll pick someone. So I know that will really get you guys excited because I get so many messages asking me if I do personal readings. So maybe I'm going to do that. So I'm on the fence with that though. We'll see what happens after this reading and how I'm feeling. Okay. But just so you know, keep a lookout for that because it's something that I will be announcing in a video moving forward after this point, okay? So with that said, I think that covers everything. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to summer. We just had the solar eclipse in Cancer, summer solstice, beginning of summer. It's exciting. I know a lot of people, depending on where the planets fall within your own personal chart and what aspects the transiting planets are making in your charts, some of you are going through a lot of stuff, okay? This card wants to pop out. So the first card coming out is the Sun. Summertime. This is you, okay? Like as I was just saying too, I was just talking about this, so. In this card, it shows all the planets transiting. What's he holding in his hand? I thought it was Sun and Moon at first, but it might be Sun and Earth. So we'll see what comes out next. So you could be dealing with a Leo, but I'm feeling already that this is representing you, the person watching the video, okay? So a lot of you could just be feeling that the energies are getting lighter. I knew this was going to come out. I kept seeing this exact card in my mind before I started the reading, okay? Capricorn. 4 of Coins. Okay. This is somebody who holds back, emotionally withdrawn. My God, I knew this was going to come out. Okay, so this is what I'm getting, guys. I'm so excited. You could be dealing with someone who has a lot of Capricorn in their chart. It doesn't have to be Sun. But what I'm getting is this is you. Like the energy of the person watching the video is feeling like, oh my gosh, it's warm outside. It's summertime. I'm excited. They're lifting restrictions. We can start doing stuff. You know, that's just an exciting energy. You know, like it feels like it's brand new. It's a new start. It's, you know, feeling excited about things again after being trapped in. But I feel like you might be dealing with someone who you're really interested in. But they're closed off. Like you're unsure about how they feel. They don't like, it's a kind of a person who just says enough. Like they'll respond to you, but they don't give more than you ask. It's the kind of person where you have to ask a million questions to. They don't just say it all at once. There's like a protection that they feel that they need to like hold back. It could be a person who's just currently working really hard to save money or to put money in the bank, or they're not in a position where they can give freely. There's some sort of like, I don't want to say it's a scarcity mindset, but more of like a fear belief surrounding money. Or it could be they will feel this kind of energy once they know that they got all their money and their finances and everything like that situated and taken care of. And don't get me wrong, this person, even though they're like, I want to say like frugal, or they're very money conscious, like they think about it. Like, what am I going to do? What's the plan? I'm going to save. What's the future look like? Making sure that they have money in their savings, this and that. This person still knows how to have fun. But it's like they do it with the same way that they think about saving and planning for their money, as in like sometimes like I'll go out and I'll have a good time and I'll spend money and I'll throw money around and I'll show off and this and that, but then I have to make up for everything that I just lost. It's not the kind of energy where they do it all the time. It's like they're in a hoarding kind of a energy. There's some secrecy to this too, I'm feeling, okay? Where someone isn't telling everything. I'm just feeling like there's some sort of a secret here. And now I'm getting it could be like a passionate secret, lustful kind of energy, a secret. This also could be somebody who's been interested in you in a really long time and they just keep it to themselves. And you may initiate and reach out to this person and communicate with them and talk with them, and they engage back with you. But like, whereas if you expressed all of these feelings you feel, like the excitement, the joy, you know, like I want to see you, I want to meet up, let's hang out. This person's kind of like, yeah, we can do that. But it feels like there's no planning beyond that, which is interesting now because this person is very calculated, I'm feeling. So it leaves you feeling confused. Like, are they interested in me or are they not interested in me? Because there's no definite dead set, like we talk about it, but there's no action. I don't know. Let's see what else comes out. I get so I really torture myself. I pull all these cards out and I could do like such a long reading with minimal cards, so it gets a little okay. There's definitely a faded change here. Okay, this person is going to be bringing in luck into your life. Wherever you fall in this situation, okay, you'll know, pick your place. But if you feel like this person, when you're around them or when you talk to them or they tell you they're interested in you or whatever and you get excited, this person is going to bring that excitement and this kind of energy to your life completely and fully. I'm getting this person is going to bring the Jupiter energy into your life. So you may have aspects like in a synastry chart with this person and their Jupiter that causes a lot of good luck, a lot of good fortune, wealth, celebrating. I'm getting here too. I want to show you guys this, and I don't know if I can. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, look. The moon is crossing the energy of, this is how it fell out, okay? And then over here we have the Three of Cups and the Palace of Coins, and then bottom of the deck we got the Wheel. But so you could be somebody could be trying to decide between a Pisces and a Capricorn. So you have the moon here. Sorry, let me fix this. I don't like doing that, but that's important that it crosses here. This also could be something hidden. This also can mean that this person is struggling with the feelings that somebody brings up in them. I'm getting there's like a depth of feelings that whoever's represented the moon here brings up in this person where it's kind of scary to them. It's exciting, but it's also scary because there's like a depth here. There's almost like this wanting to bond on a bonding on a deep level, like Capricorn's that too, but there's also that fear there because there's something scary about being so vulnerable with somebody. You know, this is what I was explaining in the beginning, like you feel it there, but they're not going all the way. They're just giving just enough because there's something here that's hidden. It makes somebody feel unbalanced. Somebody could be going through a really emotional time where they're like coming out of maybe like a breakup or a relationship with somebody. And this just feels overwhelming because it's a lot of excitement and new energy all at one time. And it's just like, oh my gosh, you know, whoa. It's a lot of feeling, and maybe there's a fear here because somebody is feeling like they aren't prepared for this kind of energy. So as of right now, you could be dealing with a Leo, but I feel like majority of you, this sun represents you. Capricorn, this could be Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, all the things, but this also could be somebody who just has a lot of 10th house placements in their chart or a lot of planets in Capricorn. And then Pisces. This person also could be into like me, occult stuff, magic, tarot. I feel like there's a sense of a feeling here where this person, there's a depth to them that you know. I feel like whatever this is, there's a depth to this connection that's never been felt before. So I'll just leave it there. Excuse me. See, I'm starting to have throat chakra issues because somebody is not communicating how they truly feel back to somebody who is openly communicating like, hey. So this is a challenge for them. This Pisces is a challenge for them. This Capricorn energy. But the sun is the first card out, so that is a big deal, okay? This is like what you've been looking for. It's the thing that's going to change things the most for you, but it's also scary as fuck. Like you're terrified of this, but it's like, you know, you always hear people say, you know, do the thing that scares you the most. You know, there's a gift in there for you. Oh, okay. And then we have the wheel on the bottom of the deck here. And this is Jupiter. So this person's going to bring happiness, good luck, good fortune, good wealth. It could be somebody who you're going to link up and do business with, where this thing is going to turn out to be like bringing a lot of financial security. It's going to bring you out of this holding back, feeling this lack energy of not having enough. The thing that scares you, is challenging you, is going to bring you, you know, we have the sun. It's going to bring you that. It's going to bring you that energy of like, this is fated. Okay. And I think that both of the people involved in this situation know that. Oh my gosh. Underneath of this is the Three of Coins. So this could be a collaboration. This could be somebody who you're romantically interested in. And then all of a sudden you're doing like some sort of business collaboration with them. And look at this, it's Mars and Capricorn. So we have more Capricorn energy here. Which interestingly enough, guys, we have the solar eclipse in Cancer, which is in opposition to everything happening in Capricorn in your chart. So if you know your chart and you know what you have in Capricorn and what house that's in, it's where it's going to be hitting you at. But it could be somebody who you end up working with. Oh my gosh. And then we have the Two of Cups. This is fated. It has me feeling so excited. this is fated. You cannot escape this connection. This could be someone from your past, like you've known for a long time. This could be something that like it started up and it never went anywhere. Maybe because of all this energy of the moon, you know, the fear of like, it's making me feel things. Or I'm getting now too, somebody could have felt like when you initially had met this person that you weren't good enough in every way. Your body, your money wasn't right. You just felt like it brought up insecurities and fears in you where you just feel like, and maybe that got you driven with the Mars energy here in Capricorn to work on your money, really focus and get yourself in a better position to where you feel like you're worthy is what I'm getting. And I want to say that feeling for you, this was fated, so that had to happen. So whoever this person was, you met them and it was supposed to initiate that spark in you to get you the ball rolling or to get you out of that energy of feeling stuck, to really get you motivated to move because it got you excited about wanting to feel within yourself that you were worthy of this. You were, though. This is something that was within yourself. And now this person is back, but it's bringing up all this energy again of the unknown, you know, the fear, the hidden, the depth, you know, but it's back because the wheel has now turned again in your favor. This person is back again. You got a second opportunity. You're probably going to collaborate with them on something that has to do with money or some sort of idea, working together. And I think both people will be surprised how this ends up working out into like, oh my God, I was scared this whole time and it was this amazing thing this whole time. But don't beat yourself up because it's back. I'm getting this as someone that you've known from the past. And it doesn't have to be a romantic connection or something, but it's something where you met somebody, it woke something up in you, scared the shit out of you. It made you feel uncomfortable. You might have even been put off by this person. There was something in you that just all of a sudden was like, I don't know if I like them, or I don't know. And then, but it changed something in you. And you changed your course and now they're back and you're having all those, what's the word I want to use? Memories of all those feelings are coming back, the good and the bad. But this is saying this is amazing. I mean, I'm excited for you. So then we have the Three of Cups and Palace of Coins. So this is just, to me, this is earth. So this is material things. This is coming together with this person is going to bring you a lot of wealth and fortune, and you're going to be feeling really lucky. Things are just going to fall in your lap. This person could have a lot of like positive Jupiter aspects in their personal chart, and with yours there could be connections, which I should make a whole video on that itself. People always say to me, side note, how am I so lucky all these things fall in my lap, and you know, how does that happen for me all the time? And it's because I have a good Jupiter in my chart. I have a Jupiter that's aspected for great wealth. And it's just a very lucky thing that I have in my chart. Now, if you have a chart with somebody else and their synastry and you're making a connection with their, like a Jupiter Pluto, like that's amazing. That's amazing too. So when you two come together and those planets connect, you could become a wealthy couple. But what I'm getting from this is that kind of an energy. Like when you two come together, you work similar, or there's something about working on an idea or something that's going to bring something material. Even the energies of you two just coming together, if it makes you feel more driven to be more successful because you want to impress this person, or you don't feel like you're good enough and you need more and more, and you want to be able to like not be a talker and put your money where your mouth is, coming together with this person can make you driven to achieve so much more in your life than you would have done on your own singularly. Then we have the Three of Cups. Those two came out together. And this was on the masculine side, these came out. So I'm going to say whoever the masculine energy is in the dynamic, they could a few things. They could be dealing with more than one person. they could be lying to you. This could be what's hidden, that they're single or something like that. And they're not. Maybe they're like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They know this relationship is going to be over with this person soon, so they're telling you they're single and they're trying to work all that out. But this also can just be somebody who, when you see them, like, it's going to be a celebration. Like, it's going to be great. You're going to move into the energy of a lot of excitement, pleasure, parties, hanging out, good times, and wealth. And this to me is material wealth. Okay, this is like, you have the stuff, the things that people are like, I want that, I want this. Like, you can have all that. So it could be a third party situation, but you coming back into this person's life makes them cut off somebody who could be a Capricorn. This could be the choice between a Capricorn and a Pisces person that I'm feeling here during the summertime. But it brings in this just like, it just feels good. This could be somebody too who wears a lot of masks, and that can be a negative or a positive thing. It could be a person who pretends to be whatever they think you want to hear, and that's why they don't give like too much information. They're smart about it, if that makes sense. But guys, I have to say it's interesting that we have Cancer out here and Capricorn, which, you know, is what's happening in the chart right now. And then we got this Pisces just challenging everything. So you could just have a Pisces in your life who's challenging everything, or you can just feel this undercurrent of things where there's just challenges that you need to get through. Like, if there's a partner you've been with and you know you don't want to be with them anymore, it would be, you know, finally breaking up with that person so you can move towards this energy that feels so good. It is fated. It's going to happen. You know, but we all have free will. So you can hang on to something that you know that's no longer serving you. Hold on to it. Keep it close to your chest, knowing it's not good for you. This Pisces, or whatever this energy is for whoever, is showing up, challenging everything. And it could just be throwing some people, you know, like, what am I supposed to do now? I'm definitely feeling the energy of like, I'm so excited. Like, this feels really good. It almost feels so good that the challenges, it feels so good to me that, for example, if this is some sort of a third party situation where you knew before this person showed up that this was over or whatever, it got you excited about ending the relationship because it's something that feels exciting that you want to move towards. So where you normally maybe would have felt like, oh my God, we're in quarantine, I'm stuck here, I just don't want to be alone, or whatever, you know, this has you feeling like, oh my God, like, bye. I don't care if I ever hear from you again. I don't want to talk to you again because you're so excited about this. This has you excited to like work hard, to be successful, because you just feel so excited about this person that anything that doesn't feel good, you're just like cutting out of your life and having boundaries. And I can say, for me, that is definitely the case. In the past year, I've really learned to cut off and cut out people and put up boundaries that just, I don't feel good around you. So I'm not going to. And I want to say this. When I say that there's this fear, these feelings coming up, there's the depth or something hidden, it's not like this person doesn't make you not feel good. It's just, it feels scary because it's like that Pluto energy. Like, you feel it there. You can't put your finger on it. You're so drawn and attracted to this person. You want to merge and bond with this person on a really deep level, but it's terrifying because it's such a different feeling. Okay. Not that they make you feel bad. You kind of get in your head about it because it feels so foreign to you that it scares you, but it excites you at the same time. Where normally I feel like in the past it excited you and scared the shit out of you and you ran, but it changed you. Now it's back, you're feeling all those things again and you're just like, okay, I have to see what this is about. Like I have to. This person could be inviting you to hang out or to go out to have dinner or drinks or to meet up. It could be to meet up to talk about something. I feel like if you do meet up to talk about something though, if you haven't seen this person face to face in a long time, when you meet up to see them face to face, like it's going to go beyond let's just meet up and have, because it's like seeing them face to face. It's so different when you see someone in like pictures, video, you know, you feel drawn to someone, their attraction and all those things and the way they communicate with you. But when you're face to face with someone and those energies collide again, like that's an energy you might have forgot about. So like if you might meet up with this person and see them and you're all excited and you're feeling all this stuff already, when you finally get with that in the presence of that energy with that person again, it's like, I'm just seeing fireworks in my mind. Like, yeah, it's overwhelming. Like you might, like, oh my God, okay. So if you're the kind of person who like, somebody could be traveling somewhere to see somebody. This person, like, you may never have felt this before, like sleeping with someone, having sex with someone, meeting someone for the first night, having a one stand or this or that. But like this person, you want to sleep with them so badly, like you're so attracted to them on a level you don't understand, but you're scared. Like, whereas normally you wouldn't be scared to sleep with somebody, there's a fear here because if you've never felt this before, because there's that underlying current of like, almost like you want to impress them, or you're scared because you're so into them, but you're not saying it. Somebody's not saying how into it they are to somebody, that you are scared, like if you do, they're not going to like you, or it's not going to be what you thought it was going to be. I can't explain it. Like it's would be like having sex with this person where normally it would be whatever. It makes you really nervous with this person. Like being in their energy, like does something to you. If you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe, because I feel like this is the direction I'm going with this channel. It's just going to be all about the good juicy stuff. So if you're into that, make sure you hang around. You could be dealing with, yep, somebody's going to be traveling to see somebody. Either you're going to be traveling together, or you're going to meet this person traveling, or you're going to invite them to go somewhere with you to travel. You could be dealing with a Libra. This card here is Justice, so Libra, but also it means meeting. So you could be meeting up with someone who's Libra rising, sun, moon, whatever, strong Libra in their chart. Again, we have Judgment out here, which is love at first sight, guys. So to me, this is everything I'm feeling. Like I'm feeling the butterflies. Like when you see this person, you just are drawn to them. Like if you met them, you saw them, and you just, like, you had to go talk to them. Like this to me is like something you've never felt before. It's actually terrifying, but so exciting. Like, and maybe that's the off-putting thing, is that this person makes you nervous and you don't like to feel anxious or nervous, or you already are an anxious and nervous person. It brings out a whole nother level of anxiety for you. Like it's almost like I'm feeling like this person doesn't know what to say in a text. So they like barely say anything, or if they say something more than a sentence, they like erase it and they just respond, because they are so overthinking what this person brings up in them. But this is, we have love at first sight, Judgment. This is fated. This is designed by something higher than yourself, this meeting. These people have, you know, these ties all around them. They're bonded together. There's something there that you can't explain. It's unseen. It's felt, though, that you're just drawn to get to each other. Like it feels like it's meant to be. Like it's so fucking exciting. But here we are, where you can't run from this. You can't hide from this. This is somebody who, even if you haven't talked to them in a long time or seen them in a long time, you think about them a lot. Whereas normally maybe you wouldn't like communicate with someone who you haven't seen in such a long time, but there's always been that thing in your head that was like, I wonder what's going on with this person. Always wondering, always thinking, always curious. There's still this energy here of like, somebody just doesn't feel good enough. or someone just didn't feel good enough in the past, and the scales have been balanced out now. This is why this meeting is happening again, because it's fated. Okay? This is the kind of person, when you're around them, you just want to stare at them because you just can't get enough. Like visually, you just want to take it all in. There's something with the eyes here, but I'm also getting that you can't keep your hands off of them. Like, and you probably do. That's the thing, because there's that nervous anxiety that I'm feeling that you wouldn't normally feel. So whereas normally if you were into somebody, you'd be like touching them and like petting them and like always like, you know, well, with this person, it's more like you're overthinking it, but you just want to have your hands all over them. But because you're thinking before you're doing anything, because they bring this energy up in you, it just feels so uncomfortable for you. Because I feel like you just literally want to climb inside this person and like merge on a deep level with them. There's something about the eyes that is like so piercing to you that like you just get lost in them, and then you start getting in your head and thinking things like, oh my God, how long have I been staring at them? I'm a creep, I'm weird. So you just feel, I'm getting you feel safer to be like not around them, but you want to so bad. It's so wild. That's cute. I like that. You're going to be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities and things happening, or you have since you met this person. Like you might see their name, places, which would be like mind-blowing. It gets your attention because maybe they have like a unique name or something different. So like it's definitely designed to get your attention. I mean, this is a fated connection with somebody that you connected with in the past. It brought up all this stuff, and you're coming back together. You're getting a chance because somebody's feeling more balanced now than they did in the beginning or way back when it happened. So you'll be seeing things that make you think of this person. Animals, their name, signs, whatever it is for you, you'll know. One more pass with this deck. I'm getting you guys to live in different locations, because this is so weird. This never popped out to me ever before when I did a reading, but the people in this card, they're dressed very differently. He is dressed with a coat, pants, boots, like he lives somewhere cold, and she's kind of dressed in a dress a little warmer, where she lives somewhere warmer. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. Also, I'm noticing here with the foundation of this relationship, it's like there's like a depiction of like a foundation started, and that's what I'm feeling with this. Like something started, but it never got off the ground. Like the ground, the foundation was laid when you met the first time. Something that got you moving towards like getting your shit together, and then this person went away. Everything balanced itself out. Everything's back by design, and that's already there, okay? So, but that's it. Like, it stopped there, and now's the chance to, like, what's going to happen now, okay? We got the Two of Cups again. Can you guys see? Two of Cups, bottom of the deck. This is somebody you're going to be involved with. Again, in this picture, I mean, this man just can't keep his hands off of her. Like, I love that. I'm, like, so excited for you guys. This is so exciting. All right, moving on to this sexual tarot deck. 34 minutes in here. Guys, I hate to say it, but there's no escaping this connection. This person, I feel, genuinely lights up your life. And maybe you've just matured. So now you feel like you're a little bit more, you're more ready or more prepared for this connection. Whereas in the past, it just felt like it was so much. Maybe you were younger. I just had a card flip in the pile. I felt it anyway. Let me see if I can find it. The Fool. Yeah, this is a new beginning. This is exciting new beginning where you just are. Also here we have some signs here. See the butterfly there? Somebody could have connections to butterflies. This person, the Fool depicted here, check out his wiener. I love it. He's not circumcised. It could be somebody from a foreign place, someone from a faraway land. I can't handle it. Why does she look so bored? And he's like, look, a butterfly just fell out of my shoe. But check that out. Anyway, this is a new beginning with this person. And I'm feeling like in the beginning, you know, this person might have felt that lack energy we keep talking about, or I keep talking about, or, you know, we, as in the people who talk to me, who tell you what to say, me to say. He just, I feel like it wasn't reality, okay? The person who, in this dynamic, you'll know who it is if it's you or the person you're dealing with, you know, they just felt like they didn't have enough, or they weren't good enough, or they don't look good enough, or they just feel like you're on a whole nother level than them or something. I don't know, but it's not, it was just their perspective. It was an insecurity within them. But this is a new beginning, the Fool, okay? You're getting a new chance, a new beginning with this person who sparked up change in your life. Now that I said that, I'm feeling like some of you are looking back. You may have a person in mind. You should, because this feels like it's such a different feeling than anything you felt before. So I'm feeling like majority of you are going to know exactly who I'm talking about. But now, like if you just had an epiphany about how this person makes you feel lucky, or if you're looking back at like, wow, my life really did change significantly when I met this person, where you saw that like your money went up, or you were motivated to work harder, or you got a better car, you got a nicer place to live, you started making more money at your job. You may have never made those connections before, but now looking back, you might be able to make those connections to that person. Like, wow, when I met this person, I was really feeling down. I was down in the dumps. I was working really hard. I felt like I had nothing. There was this lack mentality, like how this Fool looks. But since the meeting of this person, way back whenever that was, you see that over time, your life is good. So the coming together again, you're going to get that other boost again. I just got the chills only on my scalp. This person could stimulate you in a way that like isn't normal. The Hierophant. Yep. This is... The Hierophant comes in after I get the chills on my scalp talking about this person's going to stimulate you in a new way. This person takes you to a higher level, and then the Hierophant comes out. So this is going to take you to a higher level. Either your connection or you guys coming together, you're going to go to a higher level. And always, this could sometimes mean that one person is very traditional in their thinking. And this could be what this is about, the tingling on the head. Maybe there's an issue with religion, or you guys having really different backgrounds where, you know, some 90 Day Fiancé stuff is going on, which is like, I'm obsessed with that show, but where one person and the other person are so drastically different in the things that they believe and the way they live their lives that it's almost a feeling of like, this will never work. But it stimulates you to see things in a new way. This person, like where if one person's really like this, holds back their feelings, emotions, everything's planned, this and that, the other person could be completely carefree, very lucky, everything just happens to them, they don't have to work hard, but it kind of makes the other person feel like, what the hell, like we're so different. But this is good because it's going to open up a whole side of you that you have within you that you deny yourself. So this person is going to teach you, like you may teach them to, you know, focus more on their career, money, this and that. And they're going to teach you how to have more fun and to open up a little bit and to laugh a little and to, it's going to bring you to a higher level, but I'm feeling like there's two very different paths in life. Like it's two very different people, and you know, the opposites attract and they come together and they just create amazing things. This could be a higher level of commitment. I think I just said that. Marriage, engagement, and actual relationship coming out of this where you thought that was never going to happen. If you allow yourself to move into this, it's going to change your life in ways that you never even thought. Like, because there could be this person's just so different from me, I can't see it happening, but they end up being like the most amazing thing because they are so different and it's not boring and you don't know what to expect, and they bring out a different side of you and it keeps things exciting. There probably will be conflict and stuff like that, little arguments about this or that or whatever, but that's just growth and them bringing out a side of you to see things a little bit differently, because not everyone is going to be like you, and that gets boring fast. There's an age gap here. Just got that. Ooh. The Lovers. Yeah, guys, this is a faded, designed, divine person for you. For some of you, this is somebody in a dynamic is being hidden, okay? It could be like they're not being upfront with you that they're kind of getting out of a relationship or that they're single or this or that. But I feel like even if you guys are going to come together, this is so weird to say, but I have to say because this is what I'm getting. Somebody could be being dishonest about being in a relationship with someone or both people, okay? But this feels so, like I got the chills. This feels so like you can't help yourself. It feels faded. I feel like that you guys know it feels faded. That you're going to connect with each other regardless. And I'm feeling like this has to happen. So there could be conflict here about like, oh my God, you know, am I going to cheat on my partner? Or am I really going to sneak around? Am I really going to hide this? But it's like, this is what I'm getting. I feel like this has to happen. This physical, sexual connection has to happen for this stuff to be triggered. Because I feel like without this, it just keeps you stuck in the thinking too much, thinking way too much, because there's a lot of thinking here that's keeping this from happening, and it's going to happen. But I feel like when this happens, this is what changes everything. This is the catalyst. The energy that you feel when you connect with this person is going to be the catalyst of change for both of you. I'm almost getting like that Pluto energy sexually, where it's like death and rebirth. It's like transforms you. I just got this too. When you first come together sexually, because there's so much anxiety and nervousness on somebody's part where they're just an overthinker, they could have a lot of Aquarius, a lot of air in their chart. Okay, so if they're like a Libra rising, stuff like that. So they're just very a mental person. And this is such a physical activity where it's best enjoyed out of the mind, okay? You need to get out of your head to have this most amazing experience that the Lovers is. This is just beautiful, guys. This is like the beginning of Kundalini rising in people when their two sexual energies are the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Excuse me, I have a hair in my eye. And they come together and it transforms your life. And I feel like this is the kind of connection that this is. But I'm also getting, because there's this nervous energy, I'm sorry, I'm getting so many things coming in at once, that the first time might be a little bit shocking to you guys, where you feel all of this amazing energy, but then you sleep with them and you're like, oh my God, that was not anything special. What the hell? So you feel like a disappointment. But please hear me out. It's because this person, whoever the person is who's not communicating and who's the thinker, is going to struggle the first couple times because they're so overwhelmed by everything they're feeling and they're in their head. I'm getting some of you should maybe be drunk or under the influence the first time that you come together, because somebody here is so in their head and they may be aware of this about themselves and they know that they need to, like this Three of Cups. Hey, let's meet up, hang out, get together, have some drinks, because they know that without that, they can't surrender. Like they're still in their head. They're still in that anxious nervousness energy. But it is going to transform your life, okay? So it's so strange for me to say this, but maybe give it a few times for this person to get over the anxiety and the nervousness that they're feeling because they're just so into you, but they just cannot handle it, so they can relax a little. And then I'm getting, guys, like it is... This... You can't escape this. When you feel this energy of the Lovers, this could be you're dealing with a Gemini too, Gemini rising, sun, moon. When they're, this keeps you coming back. And that's why this is so important. Because where all this other stuff gets in the way of the differences and, maybe different religions, backgrounds, work ethics. One's very free-spirited. The other one's kind of like a planner, a thinker, a plotter, calculated. The other person just goes with the flow. This is what keeps you coming back together. You are supposed to be together, but this is so life-changing and altering, and it's something you've never felt and experienced before, that it keeps you coming back because this is meant to be, okay? And I just got to. It's so different, life-changing and altering. You may feel that way the first time with like, wow, that was so underwhelming, or like something I've never experienced before, because it's kind of like I'm getting almost like really... Oh, what's the word? I'm getting like that Hierophant energy, actually. Like when I think about sex, Hierophant, it's like missionary style. It's like nothing exciting. It's not very passionate. It's very like we're here on a mission to procreate kind of energy, like not for satisfaction or pleasure. I'm getting it may be that bad actually the first time. And then as time goes on, and this person gets out of their own way and learns to relax into, which I'm feeling like the other person is really good at, then the bonding forever happens. That's so funny that. So guys, if they're just like in the beginning, like, I don't know if I could ever be with them again, like sleep with them again, like that is not, this person's going to bring it out of you. And I think you feel that. I think you know that. There's this, that's why it's so scary. It's because there's something about this person that makes you feel like you can never measure up, or there's something about them that just feels so, but I love it because I know what's beyond that. So guys, if you do have that experience, stick with it, okay? I'm sorry, in the summer, I don't really like do my hair. I just kind of, get a shower, let it dry, so it's summer hair, but it's all over the place. This is so exciting. So I feel like once you guys have that connection or whatever, and you get beyond the nervousness and the anxiety, maybe you should have a few drinks. Maybe you guys should be under the influence of whatever, I don't know. But it's going to be so good that you don't ever want anything else. Nothing is going to compare to this sexually. And it's going to be the thing that keeps you coming back. And then we have the Star. So, could be dealing with an Aquarius or someone with a lot of Aquarius in their chart, or some Aquarius aspects that are happening, which, when you have Aquarius aspects in a chart between two people, this is somebody that when you see them, they strike you like a lightning bolt. You feel it, you know it. It's something you've wished for. You could have thought about when you were younger. You could have pictured what your ideal partner would look like and thought to yourself, I'll never be with somebody like that. Someone like that will never be attracted to me. You see this person, they shoot you like a bolt of lightning. You feel it, it hits you. They're across the room. You walk over, you meet them. It could have been something that happened really fast and then was over really fast. That Aquarius energy too, like in and out, in and out. you could have had that dynamic with this person in and out. This could be a person who, when you know, that lightning bolt struck you, it created this massive change in your life. And you healed through a lot of things. It brought a lot of things up in you that needed to be healed from the past, or stuff that you didn't even realize you were holding on, because it brought up those things in you and you had to face them and deal with them and heal. But I'm getting that this person's like, yeah, like you visually, and like there's just this mystery with the moon, this hidden energy that you feel. And like you, yeah. They're your star. This person could be in the spotlight. They could be on TV. They could be on YouTube. They could be somebody who you think has a lot of people pursuing them or after them or looking at them, because you just feel like they're just so beautiful. But this is definitely somebody's wish. And this could be a situation where somebody had thought in the past, like, I really screwed that up. I missed my opportunity, but it's showing back up for you. Like, you could have thought about that. Like, oh man, because somebody just here doesn't have the balls to, like, it's so weird because I feel like somebody's a really hard worker and they're very, like, forward moving and stuff like that. But when it comes to feelings and things that they're interested on an emotional and love type of feeling energy, they kind of hold back with that, which is confusing because it's like, I'm getting this go-getter energy, but when it comes to, there's an insecurity there where they just don't feel good enough, and maybe that's why they are such a go-getter and go after money and this and that, because they feel like without it, they can't. It's like they feel like they're the kind of person that feels like they need to be successful to be in a relationship, or that people won't like them unless they have money, or they have that kind of a mindset. You know, like, nobody will ever love me unless I'm successful and I have a lot of money. But I'm getting that this person is so into you, like, they don't care about any of that. It's you that they are into. Yeah, see, we just had the Page of Cups come out. This could be somebody who just is immature. I think they've matured a lot emotionally. I think when you first met this person, there was a lot of, like, they were just emotionally immature, and they've come a long way since then. Yeah. Somebody here at the bottom of the deck feels like they need to have a lot of strength to hold themselves back from this connection. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they are getting out of another relationship. You could be dealing with a Leo. But I mean, look at this card, guys. Somebody could perceive the other person as like a very strong, like what they imagine strength to be. Successful, a provider, emotionally strong. Someone who doesn't have this energy of the Page of Cups, where it's just like the lowest level of emotional maturity, where this person, they feel like they have emotions and they don't let them get out of control, and they actually like that about you, but there is this holding back, like too much, I am feeling. But they like that about you. And I'm getting some of you are like, love their body. And I think that goes both ways. The legs, the feet, the chest, the hips, I'm getting like there's something about the face that feels similar to you, whatever that means. There's something about the face that you feel is similar to you, or like there's something about their face that you feel like you recognize within yourself. If you guys are still here, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, because we're about to move into the juicy stuff. This is the Oracle deck. It's very juicy. I'm going to pull, well, I'm not going to pull, you know, I don't really pull cards. I let the cards do the talking. my gosh. Okay, I'm getting this now. When the star card came out and I said some of you may be on TV, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting that somebody watches you, but they don't tell you that. Like, they look at your social media, or they go look at your pictures all the time. Or if you have a YouTube channel or something like that, they watch your videos, but they don't, like, tell you that. They love to watch you, I'm getting. Like, they love to see you smile. They love to, they just love to look at you. And they want to do some really kinky stuff to you. So somebody can masturbate to your picture all the time. Like, when they see you or see a picture or see anything, however it is that they're viewing you, they get excited sexually. It's like they can't help it. There's something about you. Like, even their body just responds to seeing you. Without even a sexual thought, I'm getting. Like, they just see you and their body responds in a sexual way. Like, they just get an erection. But it wasn't even like a sexual thought. Like, they just see your picture and they're like, all right, I got a massive heart on now. Okay, we have religious factors. First card out. This is Venus and Pisces. A lot of this stuff that comes out now is just going to be confirmation for you guys, either by sign or knowing that someone has like a Venus in Pisces, or it's going to be confirmation by what the card says. So we've already talked about religious factors. I've already felt that and said that. So for me, these cards are just confirmation, but I know that you guys love to, I mean, if you're like me, you want all the details, okay? So it says one lover is more spiritual than the other, which is good. We talked about this, like, because it has to bring that side out of somebody. Like, there's this mystery there because there's this person so different, I'm feeling. Sexual decisions are based on spiritual beliefs, and sexual union lacks spiritual foundation. So one person, like we've talked about earlier, could be feeling like they can just have sex with people, one night stands, There's no nervousness, there's no anxiety. To them, it's a very easy thing to do because it's the act. They want to, get off. But I feel like for the other person, there's this deep bonding connection thing that happens, and that's the way that they have sex. Like, if we're doing this, it's going to change some shit. And it makes the other person uncomfortable because that's not the way they do things. But I feel like it's about to go down. Then we got pay attention to the red flags. This is for the people who feel that, or whatever it is you feel. There are people out there who just have sex to have sex, and then there are people out there that sex is like how I feel about the Lovers card. Like, it's two divine beings destined to be together, coming together, those energies connecting, fireworks going off. It changes your life, and I'm feeling like this person has had the sex where it's just like that Hierophant missionary. They may have good sex, but they're not in it for the connection with the other person. They're in it for the physical pleasure of the act. But I feel like this is about to change some shit. Like, it's like, oh, you thought you were having sex. Well, welcome to my world, because you're about to go on a whole other level of some shit you never experienced before. Come on, what else do we have? These cards don't want to talk. There we go. Secrets. Okay, this is Venus in Scorpio. And it says passive-aggressive behavior, fear of being judged, something about their sex life is being kept hidden. Then we have Venus in Scorpio. Okay. Guys, every card out so far is Venus. So that's interesting. I've never had that happen. Devoted, it says, I'm getting just right away, the hips are screaming to me. There's something about this person's hips. A faithful lover, romantic in bed with lots of affection and traditional beliefs. This is that somebody definitely has traditional beliefs, and that's totally different than spiritual beliefs. And I think that is it's going to be like a really big difference here. Like almost like one person believes in like the male does this and the woman does this. And this is not going to be that, which this person's not used to. Okay. This is going to challenge those roles. I feel like it's a very devoted in love on both parts. Like both people will be very devoted, but it'll be very different than what somebody's used to. Okay, now we have Mars and Taurus. It says malice. Sexual habits that are damaging to others, can be a bit irresponsible, fun and exciting, but with selfish intentions. Okay. I love these cards, guys. Her face is wrapped in saran wrap. I mean, and just the tongue. You know what this is. I mean, don't make me have to say it out loud. So this could be, the way someone is sexually can be, I'm getting almost shocking to somebody else. And if it's not talked to or prepared for, this is almost like a sub-dom situation where, like, you know, you have your word that you say to let them know you're done. What the hell is that called? Somebody leave it in the comments. I forget. But you know what I mean. And this is almost like there was no conversation about it. Like it was just happening and it was shocking because you weren't prepared for it. This one came out in reverse, and I don't normally read cards in reverse, but I'm getting that you'll know if this is in reverse for you. And I'm getting chills. So it says broken dreams. This is Venus and Gemini. We got another Venus out. Okay, guys. A long-term relationship with sex problems. Committed relationship at a crossroads. Little to no sex. This is what I'm feeling with this. I'm feeling like there's, for some of you, there's another person, a third party, okay? And that's what I feel like this is about. There was something that maybe was on and off for a really long time. It's just not fun and exciting anymore. Somebody had higher expectations than the other person in the relationship, and now that it's over, it's like somebody's feeling this way. I feel like one person is feeling this way and not both people. But there's like little to no sex happening. This could be the third person I'm getting who has the traditional beliefs and is the believer of like, get married, have kids, have a family, you're the man, I'm the woman, this is what we do. And it's not what somebody wants. You'll know if that applies for you. Somebody doesn't want that traditional type of life. Somebody definitely doesn't, because I have the hair standing up on both my arms. Somebody's like missing the excitement of like just the freedom to pursue the excitement they're feeling with whatever this person is. But I feel like it's at the point where they're ready to take that risk. You got a lot of Venus energy. I think Venus was retrograde. I think she's finally visible again. So a lot of people could have just went through breakups with long-term relationships while she was not visible and in retrograde. And now that she's visible again, this person, yep, the hair standing up. Okay, so this is for specifically for somebody. This is specifically for one of you guys watching this video. I mean, I got the chills on my face. My face is tingling. While Venus was retrograde and she wasn't visible, a lot of people's relationships fell apart and broke apart, okay? And now that Venus is coming visible again, this new person popped back up, like, hey, what's up, remember me? And this is somebody who you had all these feelings about from the past. But now that they're here, it's almost like a sign, like we were getting earlier, that this is the direction you're supposed to move in. And now you're feeling okay about leaving this and moving towards this new exciting thing. So Venus is bringing someone to show up back from your past into your life. Now, if you know your own chart and you know where Venus is in your chart for you individually, that will be the place probably where they pop up at. Ooh. So I'm getting that I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff now about this person who you're breaking up with or leaving behind. That they didn't, like, there's some sexual incompatibility here. Like, you guys are not sexually compatible. That's why this is all coming up. And that has to do with, I'm going to get, if you're a male and you're watching this, because there's so much Venus energy here, I'm just taking this as I am talking about a girlfriend, wife, whatever in the relationship that you are leaving or breaking up with or whatever you'll know for you. I'm getting that it almost feels like it was the right thing to do. Like, you've been in a long-term relationship with this person. It's only right you would move forward, be devoted to them, do all these things. Like, you know, do it the right way. You know, the way majority of people would say is like the traditional way to do things. But I'm getting, like, even though you're doing that, you're not happy. I'm getting, like, not happy with the sex, not happy with the relationship, not happy with, like, it's like, I'm almost getting there's, you're a pressure from the family, or I don't know. But, like, I'm getting that there's somebody's at their breaking point, or they already were at their breaking point, and they're done with this. And they've realized that this isn't the way they want to live their life. There could be all this stuff. Like, if this is the person you're leaving, I feel like the secrets card is you. Like you are trying to do what you feel is the right thing to do traditionally. You know, maybe it's like getting married if you have kids with them, or, you know, all that. But I'm getting this person, you guys aren't even really sexually turned on to each other. Like, you're not excited when you see them. Like, you don't want to be sleeping with them every day. It's like sex because you want to get off. It's not because this person excites you and you're, like, passionate and excited about them. So I feel like it makes you have that wandering eye where, like, you secretly talk to someone, you secretly hang out with someone, you secretly desire somebody else. And like, somebody, the woman, you know, is noticing things are changing. And then that maybe had the change happen, or the breakup, or the split, or the cutting off of, I don't know, you guys will know how it is for you. But I'm feeling like the man in the dynamic is not happy. And is wondering, like, what the hell am I doing? Like, this is not anything I would, like, this is how I want to live my life. I'm getting, like, it's to the extreme too. Like when I'm getting the shockingness, like, you're so sexually incompatible that you can't even fathom talking to this person about, like, what you're really into, because it's just like, no. Like, they would be shocked to even hear it come out of your mouth, is what I'm getting. But this is who you chose to be with, okay? I'm confused. Okay. Now we have Mars and Scorpio. It's so funny that we're getting all this Scorpio energy, because I feel a lot of Pluto energy. Like, I feel that, like, the life-changing shit, okay? It says kinky sex with lots of dominant sex positions, choking, hair pulling, possibly pleasure, pain, dom, sub. I just was talking about this. I mean, I love this. Like, I'm feeling like this is like some stuff you'd want to do. Like, let me wrap your face in saran wrap. Let me tie you up. Let me choke you. Let me pull your hair. Like, you just get lost in the sensations of things. And it's so exciting and it's so different and you want to explore it and you want to do all, but this person's like, nope. Not into it. We do missionary and we create children and we get married and A, B, C. And no. Then we have boredom. This is Venus in Taurus. It says, tired of the same routine, great connection, but no spark, lack of sexual chemistry or interest. I'm getting with this too. Like, even if you had the balls to have a conversation with this person and be like, all right, let's do this, let's do that. That you would not be excited about it because you know they're not into it. You know what I mean? It's like they would be doing it to just get you to shut up, but you want to be with someone who is excited by the same things as you. Like, they're into it with you. Find out what you really want. You know, it's so funny because I was just saying to myself, like, I don't know why you're in here. And I heard in my head, because you don't know what you want until you get what you don't want. Sometimes you have to go through these things of like, this is not at all what I want, to know like, okay, I want this now. And then we have free agent. This is Mars and Aries. I have Mars and Aries conjunct Venus and Aries in my 10th house. Capricorns, where you at? Says independent spirit. Wait, let me start that over. I was thinking about in my head about something and not focusing. Okay. It says independent spirit, a challenge to catch, no strings attached relationships, difficult for them to fall in love, but loyal once they do. Amen to that. Let me tell you something. I have my Mars and Venus in Aries in the 10th house conjunct, and I am attracted to successful energy and that Capricorn energy because it's in my 10th house, which is ruled by Capricorn. And I am like this. When I want something, people view me this way, like a free spirit, you know, hard to catch, blah, blah, blah. But when I want something, I go after what I want. And that's how you know that I'm into it, because who cares about all this other stuff happening around me? How many people are trying to talk to me? That's not it. If I am pursuing you, it's because I like you. But the thing about that is, when you do that, and the person you're pursuing sometimes will think that you're like that with everybody, like that's just how you are, but it's not. Aries knows what they want, that full energy. They go after what they want. Amen to that. And loyal. Once they know what they want and they go after it and they get it, it's yours. Cheers to that. Wait a minute, is this about me? I have Sun, Venus, Mars, all in my 10th house of success. What else is up there? Oh, my Venus is in a trine in my chart with other things, like, this is personal. What? Let me stop. Balance. I have Venus in Capricorn. I hope you guys are laughing with me. This is just fucking wild. Okay. Balance. Balancing emotions and desires. Good sexual matching. Integrating healthier sexual behavior patterns. Yo, there's a snake going into her one tit and out the other. Okay. To me, this is like the Lover's card I'm getting. The splitting, the snake on both sides, the energy balance on here. This could be the balancing, but the kundalini of the Lovers rising, which is like two serpents that go up the spine of two people who are energetically divinely matched to be together and have a sexual energy and chemistry that has never been felt before. This is the shit I'm talking about that's going to keep you guys together, okay? Jealousy is out here next. Now we have Mars in Aquarius. It says, fears of being cheated on, jealousy is affecting their sex life, perceived rivals inspire jealousy. And this girl, she looks like, it's not a snake, I don't think, but it looks like a snake, and she just has that thing wrapped around her arm. Like mine. So somebody could be, like if you're trying to leave a relationship, someone could be feeling really possessive over you. So then we got use protection. So be careful. If you're trying to get out of a dynamic with someone, I'm getting, you know, this could be a fear you're feeling about this energy of this person, the new person. But what I'm feeling this is somebody who could be feeling jealous about not being with you anymore and trying to trap you, like get pregnant on purpose. So this is a warning, like if you do come back together with this person sexually, to make sure you use protection if you're not trying to live that traditional life that you're trying to get away from. Oh my God. And then right there, the next card, it says conception. This is Venus and Libra. It says sex to get pregnant, sex that could lead to pregnancy. Pregnancy is interfering with sex. So somebody, if you're leaving somebody behind, they could be jealous and be planning to get pregnant, to trap you. So please use protection if this is not something you want to be in. Okay. Some of you, your person could be pregnant, and a lot of women don't want to be sexually active when they're pregnant, or men aren't attracted to pregnant women. But there's a ton of them that get crazy horny when they're pregnant, and men who love a pregnant woman having sex with them. So, I mean, pick your position, but that could be a dynamic going on for some of you. Then we have lazy lover. Oh my God. Venus and Capricorn. No initiative from the lover. They let you do all the work and not highly sexual. So you could be in a relationship with a Capricorn woman or whatever, and this is just how they are. Lazy lover. Somebody who's just not interested in sex. Oh my gosh, I'm pissed. I'm like an hour and 17 minutes. Let's see if anything else wants to come out, and then I will move on. This is so good, guys. I missed you guys. If you're still here, clearly you are loving this. So make sure you subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you leave me a comment. I do read them. I'm really good about it in the beginning, like when I first put a video up of like trying to get back to you guys, but as time goes on, I do still see them, Corey, but I don't always, you know, get back to you, but I see you. I'm here. Hi. Oh, we have Venus in Aquarius. Oh my goodness, guys. Venus in Aquarius. It says, falls in love easily after having sex. This is in love with love. Okay. Falls in love easily after having sex. Only seeing what you want to see. Chasing the elusive feeling. The spark of the new. That's that Uranus energy, that lightning bolt we were talking about earlier. Something is new and exciting, and you want it. You are liking the way this is feeling. You like the feelings it brings up in you. This is like the summer romance of a lifetime, guys. How are you guys even meeting? I'm curious how you met this person in the first place. I mean, if you're here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I am curious. All my hair is standing up. These cards are flying out. I'm curious how you met this person for the first time. And if you did, at this point right now when you're watching it, just recently reconnect with them again. And how and like why. I'm curious. Let me know. Expectations, okay? We have Venus in Virgo. It says differences in expectations, unrealistic expectations, and sexual needs not being met. And this woman is like, I am a queen. Serve me, bitches. And then we have metamorphosis. Hair standing up. This is Mars in Libra. And it says working on the shadow elements of sex, rebirth of a healthier sexual expression and transformation. I am getting, this is totally what's going to happen. And I am surprised this is Libra. This feels like Scorpio to me. Guys, I'm feeling like this is like, if you're going from this mediocre sex or this person who's not interested in sex with you, or you're just not on the same sexual level and it's just like blah, blah, blah. Sex is a means to an end. This is going to be such a shock to you. Oh my God, I'm getting for some of you, this is going to be like addictive. Like sex with this person is going to feel like a drug. Like you're going to get high on it. You're going to be on that high for a few days, and then you're just going to, like, you need it again. Like, because I'm getting it's such a contrast to what you're used to that it's like you got to have it. You can't just have it one time. This is very, like, a very driven sexual energy reading I'm feeling. Like, it's like, I feel like it's just about, there's something about the sex. There's something about the sex coming together that changes both of your lives. There's something about, it's faded for sure. This is beautiful. It's exciting. It's got me all chilled out. All right, let's get on to these messages. I feel like I need to move on because we're an hour and 20 minutes into this, guys. But on the bottom of the deck, it says healing, and this is Venus in Virgo, and it says rebuilding on a more solid foundation. We spoke about the foundations earlier, and I feel like this is true. Like, you're going to pick up where you left off, but the foundation had already been laid, and this is going to be like a kind of relationship that transforms you, heals you. It has healed you in the past if you reflect back about all the changes that have happened in your life since you met this person. Discovering your true sexual nature, letting go of any deep hurts of past sexual history. Yeah, like, so this is going to be healing for sexual traumas that you've had, any kind of sexual abuse maybe you've had in your past or as a child. You'll be able to talk to and heal those with this person. Maybe you have like some attachments to like being sexually turned on by things, and because of some traumas you have with those things, it makes you feel bad, but with this person, you're going to get beyond that. You're going to heal that. I feel like this person for you is going to be, it feels so good. Like, it feels so good, guys. Let's move on to some twin flame messages. My mouth is so dry. All right, what do we got? I still remember the good times we shared. See? You see that? I keep hearing that. I think it's a Black Eyed Peas song in my head. Running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running. Where they do that, and then it goes into the song, because I feel like in this situation, it feels like it just has never worked out, but it has to now. I'm just feeling like this is such a faded, the wheel is turning, and this is gonna happen. You can't. It's like you tried, and you can't escape it, okay? You still hold a piece of my heart. I believe it, because this feels like something you never felt before. You are never far from my mind. I'm trying to think of what to say to you. We know you're very nervous and anxious. Let's get it together. This person likes you. It's not that serious. There are still so many unsaid things between us. We know. Songs are speaking to me. Okay? They just spoke to me too. You could, when I said you're going to be getting messages, it could be through the music or songs or things. Oh my God, I'm just having a moment myself with that. Songs that remind me of certain people. It's so funny how like you attach a song to a person at a moment. Isn't that wild? And then you hear it again and it just takes you right back. Anything else? One more pass. I care too much about what others think right now. You care too much about what someone definitely thinks for sure. I can't take this anymore. A whole chunk fell out. I'm going to take them. It says, I can't take this anymore. It's because I love you guys. And like, I get excited about these readings too. And I want you guys to have all of the deets, okay? The thought of you still does things to me. The sight of you still does things to them too. I'm just doing what I have to do right now. What you need to do is see this person. I'm afraid to take that next step right now. We know. Why is this person so scared? I'm really bad at commitment. Would you give me the chance to make things right between us? I feel like the opportunity is there, so just like do it already. Make the invite. Make the plans. Make it happen. Make sure it happens. All right, next messages. Twin flame messages. Okay, what do we want to tell our lovely people who are going to have the romance of a lifetime this summer? Oh, a whole pile just came out. So exciting. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. You feel like home to me. Right away when I just read the word home, this could be somebody who has a lot of planets in their 4th house. How could you still love me after all I've done? I'm in a much better headspace now. You inspire me. We know that. Jupiter is here a lot. Oh. I can't handle your words right now. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. This has come up twice, and this was in the beginning of the reading. We talked about this a lot. This person just was insecure, didn't feel good enough. Like you were too good for them, or I don't know. Being apart has been life-changing for me. This is true. There's been a lot of changes. Guys, reflect back. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. Oh, I feel like this really did make somebody sad. I feel like somebody was really excited. No, let me rephrase that. I feel like both of you guys were really excited about this, but somebody just couldn't. And it really made the other person sad. Like it's something they still think about. I'm more affected than you know. See that? Somebody, it's the same. It's the same on both sides. One person just is more emotionally mature and shares than the other. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made a different choices. I feel damaged like I just can't. I feel damaged like I just can't do this. Anything else? This is beautiful, guys. I should have pulled the shadow cards first. I don't like to end on this. But everything happens for a reason, so it is what it is. It's meant to be. Just like this meeting of two people all over again. I just felt a little bit of dread. Like somebody's like, oh man. What do we want? What do we want to tell these people? What's going on underneath the surface? It might not be bad, guys. I feel like somebody's like a muse for somebody, you know, like there we go. Elusive. Somebody's chasing that ace. They're blocking it. I'm almost done. Pain. You'll know how that applies for you, the pain aspect of this, but I'm getting that it's like there's something about when you look in this person's eyes, they bring up this emotion in you that, or they can feel it or sense it, or they may even have spoken to you at some point, that they feel your pain or your sadness because they're connected to you on a deep level. And that might have been shocking to you actually, because You may not know this person, you know, and been like, oh my God, they're really, everything I'm feeling, like they're seeing it, and that's scary. Power. Yep. Let me look at this card. This is that occult energy I was feeling earlier, where somebody is just into things that you're just not into. It can be a little scaring, but you just feel like you feel that power or the presence of this person. Somebody here has doubt. And guys, this is the moon. I'm 100% sure this is the moon, but I just saw it as Mercury. And Mercury is retrograde right now. So, oh God, okay. So if you are having communication with this person, but it just seems like plans are not coming together or falling apart, or I'm getting when Mercury is done going retrograde, it's all going to fall together, which I think is July. It's in July. I want to say 21st, but I'm not really sure, guys. Don't quote me on that. You can simply Google it and know. But I feel like it's all going to fall together when Mercury comes out of retrograde, okay? The communication or the doubt that this person is feeling about this connection by that time will be gone. Somebody feels like they're coming secondary. Anything else? Dependent. Somebody could be under a lot of pressure because people depend on them, or they have to work hard because somebody depends on them. It's not just about them. Maybe that's something they don't talk to you about. It could be that they have children, parents that they have to take care of, some sort of responsibility where they just aren't feeling like they have the freedom at this time. We have judgmental, uncomfortable, and fixated. Somebody could feel like somebody's fixated on somebody, but these two people aren't seeing. Their eyes are covered. So there could be, oh my goodness, that just freaked me out. So when I look at this card, just right, like when I pulled it out, I didn't see a face. But when I'm holding it up to the camera and I'm looking at it, there's a face there. And I'm like, oh my God, there's a face there. So I look at it and I see the face, but it's so weird. The face is hard for me to see looking directly at it, but with up here, like I see it clear as day. You see it? Creepy. Anyway, I'm getting this is some background energy, guys. Maybe they're just not communicating it to you. But I feel like somebody's fixated here. Somebody is, you know, drinking and doing stuff to numb out, hiding behind the scenes, being a creep, not seeing like maybe the relationship is over for somebody and they're just blind. They think everyone's wrong with them. This is, I feel like, some energy in the background. This could be an ex that won't let go. And you don't want somebody to have to deal with that and a new person coming in. Anything else? Last pass. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I missed you so much. It was so good to do this reading. I hope that I did you all really well with this reading. It's an hour and 34 minutes long. So please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe, share, comment, all those things. Let me know how you know this person. Let me know how you met them. Let me know if you're in communication with them again and how that happened, because I'm so curious, because this is amazing and I want all of the details. And I will see you guys soon. In my next video, I'll be probably giving you the details about how I'm going to do this reading. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Bye.